Hi everybody, hope you all had a great Thanksgiving holiday weekend. I had a little bit of downtime, well more than a little bit, because this actually took me a while to do. But I made my first file folder mini, and I just absolutely love how it came out. And I ended up making a second one, so I thought I would share both of them with you today. This is the first one that I did, and I used the DCWV Mariposa paper, and I love this paper line. I figured, yeah, use the I've got a load of paper stacks that I've never even touched. It's like, just start using them. So I have started with this one and closed it with seam binding. And okay, hopefully this will be the right angle. This will be the first page. I will put the link to the channel of the tutorial that I followed, but I did do a couple things different, just because it's what I wanted to do. So, this first pocket. Most of them that I've seen just basically have one piece slipped in here, and I decided to go ahead and make it a little flip, and on the back also, so there's more room for pictures or journaling. But I just love this paper. It is so gorgeous. And that is the first pocket, and I can tell you this was a pain in the butt. Most that I've seen don't bother to cover this part, but I didn't want it to be unfinished. So when I did the second one, I did come up with an easier way to do that, and maybe at some point I'll do a tutorial on that. Okay, and then this is just a little flip, and sometimes this is just, you know, just one little flap and that's it. But I took a piece of the leftover manila folder, folded it in half, and then that also flips out. And this is just a very simple page, but it is a pocket, and there's a tag inside, and the front side of the tag coordinates with this part, and when we flip the page, the back side of the tag coordinates with this. So I'll just stick that back in there. So, and I like the look of, you know, the continuous paper rather than two different pieces or designs. So then here is the second side pocket. And the little flip inside of it. And the back side. And this flip, front and back, and opens up. This is the next top pocket. So pretty. So that is the tag that coordinates with this spread. And that is the flip side of the tag, coordinating with this one. So plenty of room for journaling or putting in pictures. I don't think I would want to do it any larger, but I'm super happy with how this came out. This is my favorite. Love the colors. I would love to see a whole paper collection just done in these colors. Absolutely gorgeous. Room for journaling or photo mats. And the back side. And again, the finished top part. The center flip. And this is the same inside as the first one. The vertical pocket page. The coordinating tag. Turn to the next page. This is the back side of the tag. There we go. And the last page. And the back. So super happy with how this came out. The one thing, I mean, I like things chunky. And I do want to, I still need to pick paper to finish this back spine to cover it. So I did figure out a good way to do that with the second one. I just need to pick something to do with this one. But with this particular paper stack is pretty heavy cardstock. So it did make this pretty chunky. I like that, but what I really like too is how solid these pieces are. I mean, I don't really have fingernails, but good and solid and sturdy. And same thing with the tags. So that is the first one that I did. And the second one is much simpler. I chose coordinating papers from K & Company Best of Paper Stack. There's so much to choose from in that collection. But I wanted a little simpler, and you can see the difference. This is the thickness. This is the same size, but this is the thickness when it's just regular paper. Yeah, regular paperweight paper, and the thickness with cardstock. Big difference. So again, tied it off with seam binding. I love this image. And I did finish off to cover up the spine on this one. Okay, here is the first pocket and insert. And because the number of pieces of coordinating paper were a little more limited than the Mariposa stack, there is some repetition in here. But I do like the color combination and the kind of earthiness of it. Okay, and I did just a basic flip here. And this is the first pocket. And stupid me, I woke up way too early this morning and started playing with this before I even had caffeine, and had glued down this paper before I put this on. So then just use some double-sided score tape, or some score tape, and stuck some seam binding in here. So I think that covered it up pretty well, and just added another little element to it. So there's the tag, and here's the. Actually, I think I want this tag. Well, I don't know. It could go either way. And this again is a continuation. The same paper continued on both sides. This is the next pocket. With a little flip. Vertical pocket. And that's the tag for that. And that's the tag for that. Another little flip, same thing. Put it on after I had glued this down. So fixed it, quote unquote, with the seam binding. And the last pocket. Vertical. Get a little blue in there, break up all that green. And the flip side, again, a lot more green. So, threw some blue in there. Another little flip, this is when I realized that I had oopsed on the other ones. So I did manage to get this one in before I put this paper down. And that is the back and the spine cover. So I'm loving doing these. They do take some time, but I'm hoping this one was definitely faster than this one, and I did figure some things out. So maybe as I'm doing the next one, I'll just do a process video. Again, I guess it's going to depend on how long it actually takes. Because it does definitely take some time, but I'll put a link to the channel or to the tutorial that I used, and then I'll do one just to show what I found to be a little bit easier way to just get it all done and get it assembled. Okay, well, I hope you like, and thank you all so much for watching. I did try to reply to comments on my last video, but for some reason YouTube wasn't letting me reply. So hopefully, excuse me, hopefully when I go back, I will actually be able to reply, because I've got to get back to doing that, because I really do appreciate your comments, that you take the time to watch and you take the time to comment. But I did make an effort on the last video, just YouTube wouldn't let me. So hopefully that's all sorted out and I can get back to it. Okay, yeah, when I sit down to do another one of these, then I will try to do a process video, but that's going to take some time to do. And that'll probably be the next video that goes up. Don't know when, because this is really my last free weekend until Christmas. Going to be working a lot the next 3 weeks, and I don't know that I'll have it in me to get the video camera out anytime in the next 3 weeks. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to shut up now. Y'all have a great day, and I will hopefully see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.